In this next topic, we have not talked about the California Rebate Project or the CVRP program in a while. It stands for California Vehicle Rebate Project, but it seems like or Clean Vehicle Rebate Project. It seems like there's some big updates to this, and unfortunately, it does look like this money is starting to get depleted. So just FYI out there, most people will probably qualify for $2,000, but some people might qualify for the full 7,500 check. So just FYI out there, we're going to go through what we have found. I've found some other inside stuff, but if you're in California, this applies definitely to you, especially if you're within these income limits. So let us take a look exactly what we're looking at. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So this is the website, Clean Vehicle Rebate Project. How this usually works, if they still got funding for you, after you take delivery of your Tesla vehicle, Tesla Model 3 or Model Y, then you go to this website and hit this apply for rebate. You can see here that there's plenty of vehicles on this list, and this could be why this program is starting to run out of funding, because a lot of vehicles qualify off this list, including the Model 3 and the Model Y for $2,000 for most people, but all the way up to $7,500 for low income people. But here are the actual stats on it. You basically have to make under $135,000 for single filers and under $200,000 for joint filers or married couples for that matter. But here's the latest updates from this. It seems like the next regular update is scheduled for August 15th. Quote, due to limited funding, CVRP does not expect to continue accepting new applications after funding is depleted. So that seems to be the latest update. So you might be asking yourself, when will funding be depleted? And we've got a couple articles on where people are actually projecting that or predicting that. But before we get into that, here's the other summary of the August 15 updates. CVRP will introduce an EV charge card in addition to the increased rebate incentive. So this is for people in low income that qualify for the 7,500. So it seems like they'll be able to get a total valuation of $9,500. Quote, all approved BEVs and FEV increased rebate applications will be mailed a $2,000 charge card to offset the costs of electric vehicle charging. So that's really for the low income people. But taking a look here, we can see that if you're eligible for the low income, this is the income thresholds for it. If you're a single person, $54,360, all the way up to, if you've got a family of four, then $111,000. And so maybe people with bigger families or even small business owners might be able to qualify for this. But taking a look at this article from RTO Insider, headline, California EV rebate program is expected to run empty ahead of plan. Tesla price drops deplete funding originally projected to last through 2024. So basically to last through next year. We've got another update from here. You can see this is the California Air Resource Board, or CARB. They had a meeting on May 30th, and you can see there's a subject right here that says updated end of funding projections. So you can see right here, you can see for the actual takeaway there is, where is it? Right, I was just finding it. It says right here that, where did it go? Basically, it says something about the fact that the increased funding, or the funding, is supposed to end about, here we go. Key takeaways. CVRP is now projected to run out of funds by October or November of this year, which that sounds like a while from now. But if you're buying a Tesla vehicle now, you have to apply within 90 days, and it takes 90 days or 120 days to get that check. So you're kind of running a little bit of a gamble here, because 90 days to 120 days from now could be October or November. Quote, more than a year earlier than projected in the recent funding plan, lower income consumers in the market for the new ZEV will have a limited opportunity to stack CVRP with CARB other vehicle incentives. The quick depletion of the remaining funds does not provide the opportunity for staff to make any changes to the program that would be impactful. Current plan is to run the program as is until funds are exhausted. And so the big thing here is with the CVRP, this program had like $350 million, and that's a pretty quick time to run out of all those funds throughout the end of this year. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. All over to our other program that is widely talked about in the same breath is the CVAP program. This is for low-income individuals as well, and it seems like this program is now closed. It says CVA program is now closed to new individuals, but this program was a lot harder to be to apply for. You had to live in a certain area and also have low income, and so definitely some pretty interesting stuff out there. If you're aware of, if you're affected, let us know. Put it down in the comments. If you got a pending application, let us know. Is it being approved? But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. We're going to jump into the next topic, or the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is Patreon link. Support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. David, where can you find out if your Tesla